Hi, this is editor Unchained Awesome here. During the episode 37 recording of Pokemon Infinite Fusion, I clicked on the wrong scene. So basically, I'm gonna stop doing this. Basically, what happened was I lost all the footage. All I have is the audio. I don't think that makes great for entertaining content, so I'm gonna skip it. Basically, all I did was go through the rest of Victory Road. The first part. I don't even think I got into Victory Road. But something happened. There's a nice fellow named a Dirt Potato who came into the Discord, and he dropped some pretty awesome custom sprites. And I bet as much as him, you guys probably wanted to see my reactions to those sprites because they are fucking insanely great. Like, they're so good. He made custom sprites for Butch, Newt, Pepto, and Ridley. Ridley was later on he did not make Ridley for that. He put it Ridley later. And you will see my actual reaction. But I do have audio from the episode, so I will show the audio, or I'll play the audio, and I'll have the layout on the screen so you can see the new stuff. Sorry, things like this happen, and I feel like an idiot. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of. I also forgot to record part of episode 9 or 8. I think would be the next one. I forgot to record part of it, so I went through like the first half of the Victory Road. Not first half, like first half of the floor, whatever. I'm spending way too much time talking, but yeah. See you guys in the video. I want you to check this out. They sent in custom sprites for Pepto, Newt, and Butch. And they have the little icons. Like, this shit is fucking sick as hell. Oh my god, I gotta drink some water. Because I'm thirsting over these sprites. First of all, let's look at Butch. Butch is probably the one that needed the custom sprite the most. And I appreciate these so much, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you so much. Again, I thanked you in the Discord, but I want to thank you now. I want everybody to know that this man or woman made these amazing sprites just for me, and it's so real, it's so cool. But Butch definitely needed, he had like a weird shaped face. I wasn't too angry about it, because I could live with it, but like, look at this shit! And then, let's go up to Pepto. Pepto just looks good. Like, I can't explain it. The tusks, like, it looks clean. Like, it looks clean. It looks like something I would see in Pokemon or in, like, a really good fan game, right? Like, this shit looks clean as hell. And then Newt, I also actually love a lot. I don't know, because the Doug Trio, to me, always looked like an angry old man, so I feel like Newt even looks more of an angry old man now that his head is like situated on his body correctly and shit, and he's got like little fucking, oh man, this shit looks so good. And you got the little sprites here that I love. I may be the biggest idiot alive. I haven't been recording. I'm going through Victory Road, and I haven't been recording at all. We almost lost Butch to a crit from a Goldeen Sand/Slash fusion that was +2 his Sword Stance, but he didn't die. And I gotta show you guys something. That's weird. I don't know if OBS just stopped straight up. Let me check my videos folder and see if OBS just stopped. Or if I just never click. No, I just never clicked the record button. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess I'll just go through the spiel I was doing before of what I was talking about. So I said in the last episode something around along the lines like this. I want to put the clip in. Boom, put the clip in. Okay. I said Ridley's sprite is good enough. Like, there you can't really change it. It's as good. It's good, right? Like, you don't need to change it. it can't get any better, essentially. But I was so wrong. A Potato on Discord drops this little tidbit today. You know, I was having a bad day, come in, one single sentence blew me out of the water. I made a sprite for Ridley. Bro, I click on it, I go, like, how can this get any better? This is how it can get better. Look at this thing. It is sick as hell. So thank you so much. Ridley actually has to be my favorite. Apologies to Butch, Newt, and Pepto. Ridley's my favorite. It was so good. But I've done the first floor. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I don't know what's happening. There we go. I don't want to get psychicked by this thing. We're ground type. Okay, because it could hit me with something crazy water type. I guess this is the perfect time to show off Ridley. But, oh my god, even up close, it looks so powerful. But, yeah, I've beaten the first floor, which is just, I've beaten a couple trainers and pushed some rocks around. I was saying how the method of, when you use the strength, I have Babs, right, the Tyranitar Azumarill we caught last time. It has huge power, so it's pretty sick. But I'm not using it on the team, I just have it in the party. Which is trying to learn Crunch. We're switching out Mega Horn for Crunch, 10,000%. But instead of like running into it to push it, you push it by clicking A. So you click A to push it every time. And I think that method is way better than the original, as it makes it a lot easier to, you know, go where you want to go. Whereas in Pokemon games, I would end up pushing it somewhere else, like the wrong way. That's basically all I've been talking about, other than gushing over Ridley. So if it seems like I'm not gushing over Ridley as much, I've been gushing over Ridley for a while. I just haven't been recording it. It's my favorite. Butch looks... I love Butch. I think Butch might be my second favorite. Like, all of them are so good. It's like picking your children, but Ridley's obviously the best child. I think I have a thing for spikes. But also, I don't know, Pepto's, like, the tusks look sick, and fucking... Just Newt feels all, like... He feels like an absolute unit. Like, Newt feels completely fleshed out as, like, a creation, whereas the original Newt didn't. I don't know. Clefwhack is gonna be an issue, I think. Because I can't hit it with any electric type moves. Maybe try switching into Newt. My boy. Oh, come on. Oh, is it fairy type? Fuck me. Don't die. Okay, it's fairy type. Maybe... Let's just check defense stats. Esdeath has a pretty high defense stat. So let's see how this goes. Hit yourself in confusion. Okay, we're eating that a little bit. I was like, I could Swords Dance Ice Beam. Why would I Swords Dance Ice Beam? It was a crit anyways. I feel like if anybody else needed a custom sprite, well, not needed, but like would look better, is Esdeath. I like Esdeath a lot, but I feel like in the lineup of who gets a facelift, I think Esdeath would be, because I think, I don't know. all of them are pretty fine. I'm pretty like used to it at this point, so I feel like I'm not super bothered by the way they look. Blizzard. What the heck is that thing? There's something up there. I can't see it though. Okay. A toxic ball. I think that's a Pokemon that's been poisoned. Gets caught easier. Insect plate. I need to back away from the mic. I feel like I'm eating it. Let me check if I'm recording correctly. Yeah. Got myself paranoid now. I'm kind of like, I know this is become, or this is pretty much one of my favorite series that I've done on the channel, but it's kind of like, if I did this, if I forgot to record on like Fire Emblem, I would seriously be like saddened, because I really like to document everything that happens in Fire Emblem. They're 40 minutes long usually, sometimes 50. So I really love to document every single episode. So when I didn't mean to run, I meant to switch. If I had to, if something integral happened and I didn't show it, I would be upset. Honestly, I'd be very upset. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. I gotta. Hello? Yeah. Hello? Morning. Afternoon. How's it going, Quinn? Okay, that's good. No, I don't have my phone here. I'm doing stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sounds like fun. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bye. Bye, Quinn. Ugh. Ugh, people are calling me all the time. I'm so popular and famous. Right. I should have wrote down when I wanted to add in the clip to remember to add the clip in. But I didn't, so I'll just say also add clip. Because I write down every time I need to like do something. Oh, this thing might be ice type, which would suck if it like, okay. But if it has like ice shard, should I even like risk the chance of it potentially having ice shard? I don't want to. For once in my life, I'm gonna play the game smart. So this thing is gonna like hit ice shard and crit my 4 times effective thing. Okay, that's not bad at all. I'm fine with that. I would rather be safe than sorry. Ridley's moveset is so great, too. He's got so... Oh my god, I want to hug him. He's so cool looking. Kigurus. Oh, Curlia, Miss Magius. I'm sorry, I love you. I love Miss Magius and I love Curlia, the entire Curlia line. I like the lines of Pokemon. It's never like, what's your favorite Pokemon, which would be Ralts, but I love the entire line as well. Usually I like a Pokemon because it has a cool line of evolution things. Like, I love Oshawott, but I don't like Oshawott's line. Mainly Samurott. I don't like Samurott. Fun fact, the first ever starter I boxed completely because I didn't like how they looked was Chestnut. Or... yeah, I think it's Chestnut was the name. I boxed that thing mainly because, here's the story. I boxed it because I thought it was a different Pokemon. You know what I mean? So I thought that I saw a fake leak. This was like this is when I was getting back into Pokemon as X and Y, and I saw a trailer for it on TV and I was like, holy shit, like Pokemon in 3D, I have to play this game. So the reason I bought a 3DS and continued playing Pokemon, because I dropped off after Black and White. I didn't like Black and White that much, so I stopped playing it. But nonetheless, I was like, I have to play this game, and I was like, which starter am I gonna pick? Because I gotta research everything. So I went online, I started looking up videos, like how they do them now, pretty much. There's a lot less of like rumors and leaks and stuff like that. But I saw this fake rumor thing that was like, this is the evolution for the grass line. It's gonna be this guy, and it looks super cool. And I was like, holy shit, I need that Pokemon in my life. And it just ended up not being the Pokemon that it ended up being Chestnut. And it's not that Chestnut even looks that bad, because like looking back at it, Chestnut doesn't even look that bad. It's more the fact that I was just so like genuinely disappointed that this game, or that this Pokemon wasn't what I thought it was. Because like after I saw that picture, I'm like, sold, go buy myself a 3DS. And so yeah, I just like, that was it. I was like, I'm literally boxing you. It was the first. I've had an odd history with starter Pokemon, because if we go back to like the first Pokemon that I ever had, or first starter, yeah, technically first Pokemon I ever had, Piplup. I never kept that Piplup because my friend had a friend who lended him his game of Pokemon Diamond, I think. And I asked him, like as a kid, I wanted to trade and I wanted to do stuff. I asked him, can I trade Mons with this? Can I trade Pokemon? And my cousin was just basically like, okay, sure, you can, but you don't trade anything like super good. So okay, got it. Me being as a kid, I didn't know what super good Pokemon were, so I was trading everything essentially that I wanted. But also this guy hacked, so he had like Arceus, he had like all these Pokemon, which I ended up taking. But I was trading Pokemon back and forth. I got like a Rayquaza, a shiny Umbreon, like these are all hacked, and I'm pretty sure there was never an issue because they never brought it up with me. So if you think like, holy shit, you just fucking stole this dude's shinies. I did, but also I'm pretty sure he cheated for them. Joke's on me, I lost them years later. But, lost the cartridge completely. Anyways, I basically traded every Pokemon I had to this guy, which was like all Bidoofs and shit. And I just, like, I was like, there's one last Pokemon I wanted from his box of Pokemon. And I knew that, like, this was my only chance. Like, this is what I thought. Like, this is my only chance I'll ever get this Pokemon because it's so rare. Like, and it's so cool. Like, I'm never gonna get it. So I traded my Piplup for it. I felt super guilty about it because I'm like, I'm trading my best friend, essentially, like my partner. Do you want to know what the Pokemon was? Gyarados. The Pokemon was Gyarados. But you may think like, what the fuck, are you an idiot? Like a Gyarados? That Gyarados went to the league with me. I love that Gyarados to death. I don't think I have it anymore because I've reset the game like multiple times, but as a kid, that Gyarados was my favorite Pokemon. It had Flail, I think it was, which if you know from the DS, its animation changes the color slightly of the Pokemon. Like, it'll go like red, yellow, green. I was in love with that move because it changed the color of the Pokemon. I thought it looked so cool, so I had a flailing Gyarados carry me the win against Cynthia, with also a level 100 Rayquaza that I took off this kid, which was one of my favorite Pokemon ever at the time as well. Because with me, I didn't really understand the concept of Pokemon leveling. I thought this Pokemon is good because, like, it's just good. So I had a level 100 Rayquaza for the first league. And for the first time I've ever done the league. And I was just like clicking one move. I was just like Fire Blast, Fire Blast, Fire Blast, like, right? And my friend was with me and he was looking at me. He was a little older. And he was like, oh, you just got, like, you're just doing that? I'm like, yeah. And I hit a water type move with Fire Blast, and it said not very effective, but killed the Pokemon because I'm 50 levels higher than it. And I started laughing. He's like, what's up? I'm like, it said not very effective, yet it died, and it fainted. I beat him. And he's like, well, because you're level 100. like, because I didn't understand that actually affected the Pokemon for whatever reason. Like, I knew they got stronger as they leveled up, but I didn't think that, like, if it was not very effective, it's not very effective. It's not going to do a lot of damage. But it was very effective because it died. And then my second starter was a Typhlosion. I carried that throughout the game. Typhlosion is the first Pokemon I ever got to level 100 by myself. Okay, there's Entei here. We're definitely going after that. First Pokemon I ever got to level 100, but it was after my first playthrough. I reset the game after trading up a bunch of people. Okay, so I can't get him. After trading up a bunch of Pokemon, I picked it up. Am I doing this right? So after trading all my Pokemon, I replayed through Soul Silver again, and I solo ran it with Typhlosion, because the Sprout Tower, if you just have Typhlosion on the Sprout Tower, it's insanely good. Do I need to push this boulder over? No, I don't think I can. Wait, I'm so lost right now. I'm pretty sure you have to push a boulder down. But then I do this without thinking all the time, so I don't know why I'm having a struggle right now. So don't you push a boulder down? Do I have to go up here? I haven't fought her. Anyways, level 100 Typhlosion. Typhlosion was my second ever starter. My third was... I'm trying to think. What would have been my next game? Black and White, I guess. And that was Oshawott, and I was really disappointed in Samurot's evolution. But I kept it on the team because I'm like, oh, it's my starter. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do this. Then Gen 6, X and Y came out. I played Y because fairy types. And Box Chestnut for Xerneas, I think, because I usually don't. I sometimes play with the legendary, sometimes I don't. It really depends how I feel. Then I used Gen 7. I used Rowlet. Love Rowlet. Think it's a great Pokemon. I was very much on the bandwagon of Rowlet was the only good starter, mainly because I thought, like a lot of people probably did, I thought Litten's Incineroar evolution was part fighting. I thought it was fire fighting, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why? But then, since I love wrestling, it was fire dark, and people explained to me that it's because it's a villain, because dark is evil, so it's a villain wrestler, and I was like, that is the coolest idea. Like, that's the best idea. And then he's in Smash Brothers, and he's like one of my favorite characters in Smash Brothers, so. Speaking of Smash Brothers, Banjo's in it, and Terry Bogeland, someone from like SNK Fatal Fury thing, is in it now. I like all the characters so far. The guy from Fatal Fury, he's not for me. Like, Banjo wasn't for me either. I didn't grow up with Banjo, so I'm not like, oh my god, Banjo. I got Joker and I got Hero. Those are my two that I really wanted. I like every character they seem to have added. I seem to really enjoy, like Joker, Hero, Piranha Plant. Like, those three are like DLC characters. Those are the three that I really enjoy. I don't really like Banjo, to be honest. He's just not my playstyle. And even people like Inkling, I really like, because I don't know, they're like, a lot of the newcomers to the game are super fun. Incineroar's super fun. I'm not a huge fan of the Belmonts, mainly because I love going off stage, and you can't really go off stage with them. Same with Chrom, but Chrom almost to a lesser degree. I kind of shitted on Chrom at the beginning when he first came out. I was very much against Chrom. I thought, not as like, oh, another Fire Emblem character, because I love Fire Emblem, as you know. But I was kind of like, oh my god, Chrom has horrible recovery. He has Ike's recovery without the side B. So it's like, this is horrible. But I was just like, whatever. But I've played him, and he's actually kind of fun to play. Not overly fun, but kind of fun. Like, I can play him. I like to make the joke with my friends whenever we're playing, where I go, you know what, I don't really feel like playing, I'll go Chrom. And I just, because it's his bad recovery. But I think every time I've said that, I've won with Chrom. So maybe I'm a Chrom main. No, I'm Joker Hero main. And I don't want any hate for Hero in the comments. Y'all gonna get muted. Hose mad, hose mad. Man, if Hero, I don't think he will, but if Hero gets banned from competitive play, I'm gonna be genuinely annoyed. Mainly because I didn't like Bayonetta in the Smash. I'm not super into competitive, so I shouldn't really care, but if he gets banned and Bayonetta didn't in Smash 4, Bayonetta like literally broke the game for most of it. Like, it made the game really not fun. So if they remove Hero, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. But I don't play competitive. Also, it sucks because I really like Hero, and I don't want people to be like, oh, you only won because your main is fucking broken. So I'm like, yeah, no, it's not, because I practice really hard with this character and work hard to get this good, you know. But anyways, enough with my rambling. That's gonna be it for today. Hopefully we'll get through the victory road. Hopefully I remember to record. See you guys next time.